Let's see. Green 4 attacking.
Let's give 'em a
Blue
warm welcome,
4.
shall we?
And someone just did it for me. Thank you. Oh god, it's that AO.
What fucking AO?
Alright.
Oh god, it's that.
I know my bets are never good, but I would say blue 4. On this alone, blue 4.
Yeah, I'm with you. Blue 4.
It's a massive open area around that airfield. Blue 4 has at least 40 or so guys. How much did it say they had?
So say that again, sorry?
I mean, it's 110 people, -2 for
110,
spectator, 108.
115.
Yeah, so that means they at least have 45, 50
It was
players.
something like 60 to 50 or something like that.
Yeah, so 50 guys to hold the airfield is more than enough. But, I mean, we're going to have Maz jump up here. Hey, speak of the devil. And he's going to give us a little bit of insight on this mission.
Roger.
So I would recommend you hold your bets for
do
10
first?
minutes. Everything.
That is me an option?
Green 4. Give us the laydown on Green 4.
All right, Green 4 to the south. So we'll start with the uniforms. It is guerrilla uniforms and guerrilla weapons. So it's all, yep, pretty much bananas.
I'm gonna smack you.
sticks, Lots of fur. No, it's all RNG, random uniforms, random weapons. Kind of like what we saw in, what was it, EU round 1, EU round 2. The assets are 2 ATVs, 1 Jeep with an M249, 2 BTR-70s, and then 6 pickup trucks.
Yeah, those can bring a lot of people. And then
Yep.
2
Sounds like
ATVs
12
as
each.
well. Yeah, 12 or 13. I forget how many people can fit in the back, but I
Yeah,
think they can
it's a
fit
lot.
3 in the transport, the front seat. Yeah, there are 3
6 of
seats right
those
there.
plus 2 BTRs, like they got plenty of transport. And
Oh,
then some.
definitely.
Yep. All right.
Let's look at Blue 4.
Want to go to Blue 4? Yep.
Yep.
They're the OCP multicam, typical M4 platforms. Nothing special to see there. They got 6 unarmored trucks with no canvas, 1 M240 Jeep or Humvee, and 1 M2 Humvee.
We also have both the Czechs, UPSC, and Scandi all on Blue 4. I'm feeling pretty strong about this.
Yep. I would like to say some background on what I made here. Is I got the idea of a U.S. Army air base coming under attack by like insurgents from that one Humvee you see, the M240 Humvee. Because if you look on the side, it says Department of the Air Force. And I was like, hey, it'd be cool to have, you know, an air base come under attack, and they use those. So these guys are meant to represent the Air Force.
Like military police.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually love that. I love that you found a random obscure fact about a model and you made an entire Arma 3 operation about it. That is what Arma's all about, in my opinion. It's just
I was gonna make
A PvP operation, no less.
make whatever you want out of it. Exactly.
I was gonna make
That's
both
great.
Humvees, the security forces one, but for balance reason, they wanted me to add an M2 one, so I added an M2 one.
You know, there's a transport truck that's like a triple R thing, but it has like an open M2 in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would have been a cool one.
That's yeah. I want to do that. So I don't know how much I can say because you know, I might not be able to get my mission plate if I tell you too much. But next week I plan on doing some new stuff with the new SOCOM Humvees.
Nice.
So I might add some more SOCOM stuff into that, like what you're talking about, the open top pickup truck thing with the M2.
And for the objectives, you've made it so it's 2 aircraft under attack. I like that as well, especially what you did in the northern hangar. You blocked off part of it by fusing one of the aircraft hangars inside the ground itself. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, man. I so originally I had just the Apache in the air, or like, you know, open. There's nothing blocking it. And if you go look at the southern hangar, there was nothing blocking that either. So it was a little unbalanced, and Nemesis and Ghoster came up with the idea to like artificially block both of them. So for the southern one, they made me put like some HEMTT trucks in front of it, and works pretty good, I would say. And then the northern one, they wanted Ghoster wanted me to put a camo net over it, and I was like, I might as well just put a whole hangar over it. So I grabbed those 2 hangars and fused them together.
So another thing, just to, build off of the mission, is if you wanted the door to be closed on the southern hangar, you could have replaced it with a different one by hiding the asset. And then that one would have come with the door closed. Because I know these cup ones, they don't have the little box to do that.
Yeah, I was honestly thinking about doing it, and then I was like, I like how they're open, and also I just like, so if I hadn't chose to do this, it would have looked kind of weird with just green hangers.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I just didn't like how.
No, I agree with you there. But what's also nice about this is if Blue 4 wants to defend this, they're gonna have to send a force out in front, outside of the airbase towards the northwest to get a hill. Just so they can cover the fact that anyone can shoot into that hangar and potentially blow up the aircraft.
Yep. So I actually tested it. If you go to that hill directly to the west, and you stand and you look into the hangar, you can actually get a match shot. It's like a Death Star, run, but
1 in a million.
Yeah. But on my first shot, I got it. Believe it or not.
Nice.
Yeah, there's enough gap. There's enough room.
So Blue 4 has 5.56, Green 4 has a mix of 5.56, 5.45, and
It'll be
7.62.
interesting. I'm
because of the randomized kits.
What Blue 4 does with the Humvees.
So, 7.62, 7.62, 7.62 machine gun,
which is
7.62, 7.62. Damn, that's all 7.62.
So what do you guys think?
Looking back at Green 4, they're still making
5.45.
TR's mounted.
Otherwise, it is almost all 7.62.
I don't know. I'm with Liru as far as terrain and stuff being really in favor of Blue 4 as well as the objective overall. I don't know. It's going to come down to execution, I think. Green 4 could have a trick up their sleeve. Attacking from the southwest or somewhere from the west, maybe north, would be my best option. But attacking from the town of Razman itself, that's going to be incredibly tough, if not impossible.
I did mention that they can't see where each other spawn, right?
Can or can't?
Can't.
Nice.
Well, I mean, Green 4 should know that the objective is going to be fortified, but yeah, Blue 4 in that regard.
So
that's just going to push... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, that's just going to push Blue 4 to do a better 360 here, but they need to go check these AOs out and then push over to the hills that cover those open areas, because honestly, the western hill, there's a hill where an AT gunner could fire at both objectives and destroy them both from up here. So
absolutely,
they definitely need a western presence on that hill, and that's going to be a potential linchpin for Green 4 to exploit.
Yeah, so I wanted Blue 4 to be on their toes and do kind of like a mobile defense. I mean, it's a gigantic, airfield. They should be doing that to begin with, but I wanted to really put the pressure on them to do a 360 and not just, if you look at the map, if Blue 4 could see where they were, they would just build up their southern and flanks a little bit, but they wouldn't even bother with the north. So hopefully they bother with the north. I would like to see that.
We'll see what they do. I'm excited.
So am I.
Random note, so Bloodwind finally came out of church to see the fact that, side story, real quick. We put a bid on a house that was listed at 430. We bid at 455. We got outbid substantially. The bid that won was 509, and Bloodwind just saw the number of that win. So she sends back to me, Jesus freaking Christ. And I go, yes, Jesus freaking Christ to you too. Oh, wait, no, you meant on the bid because you just came out of church for Greek Easter. Yeah, I'm probably going to get smacked for that one tomorrow when we go out to lunch. But hey, it's going to be sushi time. But I won't have a player base to exterminate before I get sushi, so shame.
That's unfortunate.
You were about to say cringe, weren't you?
Yeah, but nothing like Bloodwing is ever cringe.
I appreciate you holding that back. All right, anyway.
I mean, it's the only time I ever hold back around you, so you're welcome.
Funny. Maz, you're the mission maker here. Be honest, who do you think is going to win?
That's tough. Wait, who's commander? Pierce is commanding for Blue 4, and Snow
is commanding Green 4.
I don't know. I think I do know now. I just saw what Alpha's doing, so I did this in testing. That is a great spot.
Yeah.
Where Alpha's building.
That's also the spot where Green 4 can hit both objectives from. So
and I built like crazy fortifications up there. If they lock that down, they pretty much have control over the entire airfield.
I'm gonna
But
be
if that
honest.
gets overtaken.
That's true.
I'm basing this off of just what happened last round. I mean, Blue 4 last round was attacking. They did really well. They've got a lot of the similar players here because you still got UPSC, you still have Scandi Recon, and I think they could actually pull the defense off, especially considering all of these open areas. Now, if Green 4 does a really good job fielding their BTRs and engaging from range, I think they'll be able to stem the tide, but based off of the bias that I've seen with a lot of Takistani maps, the defender, I want to say 3 or 4 times out of 5 wins on principle. So, especially considering these big open areas. So I think Blue 4 is in the right mindset to win, but that last match was super freaking close, and it literally just came to the fact that the attackers had the 15% numbers advantage. Had they not had that, they would have been stopped at the town with considerable losses to both sides. So I think Green 4 still has a big fighting chance back here, and I have not been excited for a round in a while like this, considering the past few rounds we've seen over the past few weeks, but
I love
this should be good.
I love fob Mike that Mike has built. Just in the middle of the airfield.
Just the box, yes. A classic.
No, oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
He has
Did he seal himself
concluded
in?
with a square. He did seal himself in?
He's just by himself. He doesn't even have a squad with him.
It's
Technically,
his
that's
fob.
Not a square. There's a little bit
There's a
extra.
rectangle.
No, it's a little fart because you have the landing pad inside. He's gonna bring the fuel from the hangars, and he's gonna make a little fart for his non-existent little bird, or his Apache when it's ready to go.
Yeah, well, he also has a little box foreskin hanging off the south side.
I do like what Bravo's doing. I'm just afraid because
I do like
make
some foreskin.
I didn't make any buildings indestructible. By the way.
That's gonna be a problem once the RPGs start flying.
Yeah.
Now I did test out the hangar that the A10 is in. It's like almost impossible to blow up.
Yeah, those are pretty tough.
The tent hangars though, they can be blown up. The ones near the Apache or the AH-64. Now they don't do any damage when they get blown up to anything around it. I don't think, because I blew them up and they didn't do anything.
So there's a thing on my channel. When you say something is invincible,
It's not.
you kind of streamer curse yourself, and yeah, I've done that multiple times.
Right?
Yeah, but well, I hope that's enough to save you. I honestly hope.
You know, orbit when it blows up. Oh, one other thing I should mention. I filled the other hangars with a bunch of stuff. It doesn't really do anything, but I thought it was cool to fill it with stuff. Because if you look at this sector, it's actually all 3 hangars, and they have to look into each of them.
That's fair.
And I put the Faraday cage in one of them.
But the what?
The Faraday cage.
Faraday cage.
Ah, gotcha.
Come on, Liru, you know what a Faraday cage is, right?
Yes, I played Contact DLC.
Oh. I was gonna say you only know what a femboy cage is, but never mind. Never mind.
Why is he always so horny? Stop being horny. Sir.
Damn, they've really been going to work on this southern objective.
Green 4 is ready to go, though. We still have 2 minutes, and they're just ready. They've got their battle plan. They've got a mostly filled BTR interior, the partially filled BTR. The Vic ready to go with the M249 on it, which I think actually that's the mini-me, but that's beside the point. They're both the same platform anyway. And multiple transport trucks. Alright, Blue 4's got a pretty good spaced out defense, and they also have vehicles ready to move out towards the north. It's going to be X-Ray and the M2 Humvee. I would assume they're going to keep the 240 close to the base to ward off any rushes. They also have a transport truck of broken +8 ready to go down to the southwestern corner of the runway. I would assume to head to this little hill at marker 2125, which has a really good overwatch position of a crossroad. Also really good overwatch overall.
I'll be honest, I'm having more technical issues. I might drop out if they persist. Because they're
I'm hearing it in your mic, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Very frustrating. There we go.
Yep.
I can hear the static in this thing.
So we do have X-ray heading out to the north-northeast. The rest of the vehicles look to be heading out on the road heading west. So we might see a much more direct approach, but they could still use these roads to get up to that western side and attack from that direction. So we'll see where they go.
I could see Green 4 just doing the linear approach of coming up the MSR and then deploying in the town of Rossman and then just coming up the slope. Like, that's... I don't want to say a bad plan, but it's the one that lets you get the closest to the airfield, but you still have a nasty hill to deal with. But the BTRs are covering. Like, if they put the BTRs on opposite hills to the southeast and just walk in their shots, I think there's a good chance. Still, I'll be curious to see what both X-ray teams do. I'll be curious to see how Blue 4 fields in their 2 Humvees. And I'll be curious to see if Green 4 does something stupid with their BTRs. And as I predicted, Blue 4 deploying that 9-man team up to the hill. They're taking it with 4 people, and they're having 5 people go back to kind of have a full control over this area. And they also have, it's Charlie 2 as well. So they've got the MAT weapon there. And they've got an MG in the form of a 240 Bravo somewhere up here that is held by Dardis. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? So I think they're going to .2100 to make a fortification there to make a nice machine gun nest. I just hope that Uncle Joe can hit something, because we saw a point-blank shot in EU3 that missed. And I just kind of died inside when I saw that, right, Maz?
Yeah. So did I. I think everyone, even your chat, died inside.
Everyone just like that. Actually, I gotta say, Alpha, all the infantry, they're heading up directly through Rosman. I think they might be trying to go through the front gate.
Yeah, I said that would be a solid strategy, because it's the option that gets them right next to the airfield and therefore right next to the objectives.
Well, yeah, and not a ton of people are looking.
And they're bringing the BTRs to the lawn side of the airfield, which means they're intending to put them on Overwatch to cover the airfield itself. I mean, yeah, no, Green 4's got a solid plan here. It's just, can Blue 4 hold them?
G-Legs is pulling up in the 240 Humvee. Almost flipped it, but recovered. It's not going to do anything against BTRs, but it could do some work against the infantry if that gets called out.
Yeah, holy crap. So if you look at Blue 4 Charlie 2, you know, they're in a really good spot. I think even Liru called it out. They're doing 360 looking around the entire desert. Well, guess what they can't see because of the elevation?
The ATR is coming in.
Yep, it's blocking their line of sight. They can't see anything from where they are.
Until those BTRs pull up, but it's quite possible those BTRs are going to come around to the direct west and try to push in from there. X-Ray's taking Overwatch positions on the southeastern ridgeline, and hopefully they'll be able to walk in the main Green 4 force after they get set. You got Blue 4 X-Ray on the way northeastern ridge, trying to watch if Green 4 is going to do an elaborate flank on the... well, honestly, the northeastern corner.
A lot of that infantry now dismounting from their trucks and getting in on foot. It looks like some of the ML people crash into something. I'm seeing some blood on the ground. That's always nice.
So you got to remember, the reason there's blue force spreading out so much is they want to find out where green force is coming from, because they don't know where they're coming from. Like what direction, you know, on the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with those BTRs coming around the west side, that might trigger a knee-jerk reaction from Blue 4.
Yeah, if
So
you
let's
look
see
at
what they do.
if you look at the map and look at the icons, Blue 4, look at what Blue 4's icons are doing.
Yep, well, that's because Uncle Joe just spotted at least one of the BTRs heading to the west.
No, I mean they're like just doing 360s nonstop.
Oh,
Ha. Well, Joe gets his AT ready in case they're pushed. He's trying to point out those positions, but the BTRs are, again, going very far here. I think they're going to try a western push.
mm-hmm.
So, potentially Green 4 is going to
northwest.
do an eastern attack, try to pull Blue 4 to counter, and then those two BTRs might sneak in with that mechanized support. Actually, it would be motorized in their case.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, they could go to the town of Shamali and cut east from there, and they'd stay below ground, a lot like how the infantry is.
They have...
they'd
Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
Well, that was about it, but like, yeah, they can do
Charlie,
exactly what
too.
the infantry's doing and just keep their heads down. They have been spotted out a little bit by that Charlie 2 team up on the hill, but that it should still be able to get around at least to point 2064, 2099 over to the west, the airfield. Like at least to those kinds of points. And even
Nah,
then,
yeah,
if
should I
they
do a
work the terrain
loose
bit,
one, but have my vehicles ready to be very mobile?
Get pretty close to this fob that got built on the hill just southwest of the northern objective.
I know exactly what Green 4 is doing.
Yeah, they're gonna pincer, right?
They're no, it's more of a Hail Mary. They have, if it was a pincer, they would have even forces on both sides. But I think they know that if they push out in open areas like this, they're going to get massacred. So they're going to have this major force come in, distract Blue 4, try to pull all the Blue 4 forces they can to the southern side, and then have the BTRs charge in. The BTRs have Charlie 2. So that's their MAT team weapon there. They want to get them on a hill to snipe the objectives.
We do have Bassbeard and company going around the northern side, northwestern side of the AO in the up-armored M2
Green 4 X-ray firing at the southeastern AT... Actually, no, it's more of a barracks building. Trying to get some pickoffs. But the distraction is beginning. One worrisome note, though, is we do have the M2 Humvee coming around. I think Charlie 2 for Blue 4 radioed that those BTRs were coming around, so now that Humvee is going hunting, and that Humvee is the perfect asset to do it. Better mobility than the BTRs, double the size of an ammunition box that can penetrate the vehicle compared to the 50 rounds of the 14.5 millimeter. But they are spotted, and I just saw blood. I am really surprised neither of them got knocked out. There's Arma Jesus driving and Bassbeard gunning. Yep. I thought I saw a headshot on Bassbeard there at the 14.5. That should have been a kill. Attackers don't have a mortar. They just have two BTRs and the M249.
I know. That
Say again, Barb?
Will fuck up any... Saying strong American Kevlar, right?
Yeah, right.
No, that 14.5 should have obliterated his chrome dome, but he gets lucky. And so, the courier who cheated death in Good Springs
wanders into the wasteland.
Nomad popping out windows of another barracks building close to the Apache objective. BTRs have deployed infantry and they're being hunting. Yep.
Yeah, with Bassbeard calling out that group on the west and this group on the south side now being spotted out at least to a degree.
They're all pulled to that side of the fob they built.
Yep. Heavy on that western defense.
I like how Mags is actually in that tower at the AH-64 place objective.
In the tower. Oh, hey, yeah, he's in the guard tower. He's on duty.
Yep. Oh, Blue 4 Bravo just spotted out Green 4's main force.
I think just X-Ray, because X-Ray started taking pot shots at them.
Those tracers are going over everyone.
Oh yeah, that is true.
But if Alpha from Green 4 keep walking along that route, they should get spotted out by Olaf, Russ, Pickles, and all them. I think Russ just spotted them out. Nah, he's still trying to spot out X-Ray. He sees where those tracers are landing, but they're not looking elsewhere. They get a little tunnel vision, and this is the greatest time for Alpha to move up and take the town of Razman, get a foothold, so they can springboard off into the airport.
Hey, Drum, thanks for the raid.
Yeah, Blue 4X.
Were you doing,
on that hill?
was it Friday's, whatchamacallit?
Objectives.
Why am I blanking on the name? The 506 main op, or was it some more XCOM? Because I know you're doing
There
that
goes
right
Alpha.
now. I tend to lurk.
M249 Jeep.
Yep, so they're suppressing, what's suppressing
Oh, dear.
X-Ray?
Bassbeard, I thought he just spotted the M2. He did not. Said he's firing at infantry.
And there he goes, changes targets, but I don't think he's able to get anything.
Spraying a little too hard there.
Looks like Pickles was trying to go for another shot, but his driver kept moving, so he had to hold fire. And now Bassbeard is gonna
Pull back.
further away. Yep.
I don't know. I'd still be pretty confident in Blue Force positioning.
Yeah, especially if Green 4 keeps doing these
PMC operating by Brewer.
If
Nice.
we had the GB that gets sprayed down or maybe it hits something because that engine is smoking and it's dead in the water.
Yep, I think, I don't know what hit it. It might have been the M240 Humvee.
Possibly. Even just rifle fire should take it out enough rounds.
Ash camping down there.
Charlie 2 for Blue Force still up on that hill, holding their position. They have a team down here to the north of it. They're getting suppressed pretty hard by Green 4 Echo. So they should be able to recognize that by this point that a majority of the forces are in Razman, but they're trying to do, Green 4 is trying to do some kind of pincer attack from the southeast and the northwest. So see how well the command structure is able to readjust their plans. We do have UPSC, Coda, and Namanai pushing up the hills to the west. Otherwise, just long-range plinking continuing.
So I will say
Yeah.
Blue 4, they're deploying units to the west to try to halt things off. You got two guys deployed, and that M2 Humvee still kind of marauding on the northern side. But Blue 4 doesn't really need to be super aggressive here. We do have X-Ray driving around. I think they might try to go engage Green 4's X-Ray a bit closer to the chest there. The 249...
Going back as well.
Okay. The 249 Humvee is, not Humvee, excuse me, the 249 Jeep has been engine mobility killed.
Yep, hey, so first kill goes Dardis. Dardis is dead.
Yep, he is by the Charlie 2 group who got planked out by Green 4 Echo. So smoke's over by their position. And yeah, actually no one else.
Rebel, it's actually it's a vanilla feature that is only in the spectator interface, but I've actually, for my Zeus house, I rip it out with the scripts that Adriano made me
around for about 17
to track the tracers, but it's not as effective.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, this is how long-range firefights go in real life.
Mm-hmm. We do have Foxtrot 2 for...
I would say the offensive team would get a mortar. I was with, what's that when he recommended that one? You got this other Vic right here.
And they righted it.
Transport truck falling back.
Specifically, so they're fine.
They're in a great position to come up behind Gulf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, BTR's not even looking at them. Buckets is right there, though, next to that BTR, so if they don't spot that out, then that could be a nice little
They might have gotten it stuck.
retaliatory.
That's funny.
retaliation strike against the Humvee.
There you go.
Brain sometimes works.
So Green 4 is evenly deploying in the town, but how do they move from... Oh, no.
What?
Blue 4, there's a... So you see where Green 4 is slowly inching to the north? There is no one defending that actual barracks area.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So if they get that, that's a great foothold. And then they can get into the actual, what is that, the ATC tower?
Yeah.
Air tower control. Get up in there. That's
One
a
thing I
great
do-
position.
One thing I do want to point out, though, Dream is overwatching the move up. And Dream does really well with the marksman rifle. We saw that last week for NA1. So I think you could get a lot of pick-off if Green 4 continues with that plan.
Yeah, his targets would be about 400, 500 plus meters out, so it's
Wow.
feasible for a marksman. But it is
By
on
the-
the longer ranges of his effective range.
So, Bass Spirit and Arma Jesus have driven behind the BTR. There is a dead body by one of the BTRs. I don't see a kill on them, so I think it was a disconnect, but they're basically going to harass these BTRs to prevent them from pushing to assist Charlie 2's push. Speaking of Charlie 2, Blue 4 is redeploying their own Charlie 2 to the west.
We're going to have a Desert Charlie 2 rumble
Yep.
over here.
Yeah, but that mat weapon is going to be doomed for those two BTRs.
Oh my god, no, they're not going to the top. They're just pushing up on foot. Yeah, this is going to be a clash, like you said. And Blue 4 is going to have the numbers advantage. They're going to need to spread out, though, because they're pretty damn well clustered.
So there was a mortar given for the first round of EU, but they only had 3 HE shells because mortars are,
BTR.
if used properly, they
And
can
the checks to
greatly
have
change
that
the balance of
problem
power.
That's Uncle Joe there in the back. Just need to keep him protected.
And it's also because no one wants to spend like 45 minutes maneuvering only to get blown up in the middle of an open
Only
field, you know?
5 or so, yeah, 5 Green 4 infantry up here to contest Blue 4 Charlie 2.
15 minutes out. Blue 4 starting to entrench. And Green 4 starting to skyline.
Yep. they
Will
got
Blue
us.
4 spot him?
Yeah.
M sees him. Here come the shots. Vagrant takes a hit. He's now going to roll back. Uncle Joe has his mat weapon ready.
He's ready for anything. He knows, he's been told that both BTRs are over here.
Yep, the Blue 4 X-ray is coming up behind Bravo 1.
Oh, I love that
Yep.
walk that he's doing with the Carl Gustav on his shoulders. This is like really wide crab walk. It's amazing.
ZB's digging some quick trenches right there for Charlie 2.
203 is going off, but yeah, with that angle.
Over because it's down slope.
Exactly.
Charlie 2 for Green 4 is pulling back because of that.
Yep. Afraid of the noob tube.
As they should be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's because they're pulling back in north because the BTRs are starting to come in. That's exactly what Blue 4 Charlie 2 wants, though.
Absolutely. I mean, depends on what they pull.
Oh.
This one.
This is coming around their flank.
Uncle Joe, let's see you work your magic, buddy.
He sees G1, but he doesn't see G coming up on his right.
There's
There
the
it
shot. It's short, way short.
Way short. And now Golf Actual is going to come up on the
On
northwestern side.
Now's the time.
BTR pushing forward now. And it's shooting the wrong group of infantry. It's shooting at the defensive position instead.
Still doesn't see this Alpha group on the top of the hill. Might not have the angle for it.
No one's noticing the BTR kicking up smoke to the direct. Oh, Joe spotted it.
Yeah, that dust trail, giving it away.
No,
Are they?
get
They
to
might
the
just be
valley.
going for the objective. They might be doing that Hail Mary thing and just going for straight for the objective.
Blue 4 spotted it. Commando Cooper just got it.
Cormac taking his AT out. He's only going to have one
Goes
shot.
down.
He needs a wait.
Instead he
Yeah,
goes
needs-
prone. They're shooting at with rifles. That's cute.
Yep. And that's not going to be enough.
Ooh, Charlie 2 from Green 4 is exchanging GL fire with Charlie 2 from Blue 4.
Yep.
Nasty hit knocked Candy out.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to start pulling back.
Just crouching behind
Oh, Uncle Joe gets knocked out.
Well, that's not good. Both the BTRs.
And he's caught in the open, too. That's going to make the Matt team weapon in the open.
Yep.
Alpha 1 needs to start giving support, but they're kind of out of position to do so.
Golf action.
Uncle Joe waking back up, immediately crouching because no prone animation with the launcher.
240 Humvee.
He gets knocked out again.
Or
Yep.
not. They're deciding to sit in the middle of the airfield.
Now Green for Charlie 2 pushing up that hill as well.
That 240 Humvee's not going to be able to penetrate the BTR armor. M2 Humvee is coming back into the AO, though. It's going to get a great flank on that BTR.
Yep.
If they're patient and they wait till they're right up to it, I think they'll be able to do a lot of damage here. The gunner quickly doing a 360. And instead, they opt to fire early.
And, oh, that's a kill. That's one dead.
The driver might have been knocked out there. Yep, driver and gunner are dead.
How's Bastard still up?
Being a lucky bastard, but that M2 Humvee smoked.
Barber
He just
goes
hit
down,
Barber with
Grab's down, Zay's the last one up, and he's getting peppered. He doesn't even know where from.
That BTR, if it had the sense to look around, it could flank these infantry.
Got a BTR, so it did some work.
Holy
now Blue
shit.
Fort Charlie 2
Green
should
Fort
be able
Charlie
to-
2 is just gone.
Yeah, well, they were only down to they were already down to 5, but yeah, down to 2. They're not looking to. Well, not looking
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Golf
lost
action.
3 of their dudes right there.
to. Golf Actual opening up in the northern objective now.
Blue Fort's taking a lot, excuse me, Green Fort's taking a lot of casualties on the eastern side as well.
Yep.
Their attack is just kind of falling apart.
And like Liru, you were saying, Blue Force actually reinforced that barracks area. They got a 4-man fire team.
Yeah, just to hold the open area and assisting.
X-ray. Real quick, Blue Fort actually is doing something very neat. So Dream is up on the hill, 2102. The rest of X-ray, which is Scandy, consisting
Nav's
of
got that
Nemesis,
kill
Naps,
on the
and
Bravo
Abs,
1 guy for Green
first
Fort that
into
was
the
running
town,
around.
doing 3-man buddy team, like operations there, and they just
3-man buddy team Boogaloo.
Yeah, and they're gonna see Montgomery Lurch. just,
Warhamps, thanks
sprawled
so
it.
much for the gift sub. It went to
all down
Radjack. I
here.
hope you both keep
And
enjoying
if,
the
we can
operations.
some
I hope you
good
get a kick out of
grenades
this
or something
scenario.
going
And
down
Lost
there. There's
Network,
Naz and Naz opening up
welcome
now.
to your first live stream.
And down goes Herb, down goes whoever the fuck he was.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Those 3
That's-
guys they just got.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 guys in 3 seconds. That's Scandy.
Oh, Scandy, sorry. I was going to say the entirety of Charlie 2 just got wiped for Green Fort.
Oh yeah.
They're sending
Yeah.
Echo 1, Green 4 around. to the
Nemesis
west.
getting pushed pretty hard.
Oh, Nemesis and Cosmonaut both coming up. Oh, that was cute.
They didn't look in the right. That's good.
Nemesis covering this angle. He's going to catch Cosmonaut.
Can't quite secure it.
Wow.
Gets it instead. Cosmonaut's hurting, but yeah, and Nafs is dead as well, so it's just down to Az.
Yep, and Nestle Dream has changed places with Alpha.
Yep.
In fact, where is Nestle Dream?
He's still with Alpha.
102, way back there.
Alpha went up to his position for some reason.
Yeah, I think maybe they can pick him up, but whatever the case is. X-ray of Green Fort coming on the east side now. Yeah, Blue Fort, the way they dealt with that situation on the west side makes me very confident in their chances to win this round outright.
Yep.
Echo 1 is now on the south side at Charlie 2 for Blue Fort's old position. And they're just pushing up along
Oh,
these,
yeah, here comes
bridges.
Green 4 X-Ray on their ATVs.
Yep. So
He just
they're
got
going
another pickoff right
similar
there.
Area as where Dream is.
Yeah, he's
and
on 2.
They should be spotted out here in the open, but Dream's looking the wrong fucking way. But Alpha seems to give a shit. Although I think Big Purple just spotted them. No, he's looking at the right direction. Just a little bit to your right, buddy. No,
These
that's
fucking
the wrong way.
chads. Blue Fort Charlie 2 suppressing a BTR with a 240 Bravo, but also drawing aggro to their position. Candy's picked up the Moz, but instead is opting to still fire at it with with his rifle instead of his frickin' AT weapon.
Yep, blue on
Yeah.
blue at Bassbeard.
Yeah.
They got into
As
the
a-
BTR and now they're being suppressed by
Yeah.
friendlies.
And now they're shooting back at Friendly.
Now they're Charlie 2.
Ah, yes, they shall finish what they started.
MZ's still up, but the N11 is down. Two people just died there. Mature was trying to wake someone back up.
bandaging a guy and he got shot in the head.
Ouch.
You're trying, buddy, but your efforts are very much in vain, and Bastard is still trying to shoot at them.
Yeah, I think Blue 4's got it unless some miracle happens.
Ems gets knocked out by Bassbeard.
That's one. That's one 7-day ban.
Again, for the record, anyone can check the map and see where friendlies are.
They can hit M, and they see where everyone is in real time.
Well, at least on their side.
Yes, sorry, on their side. They can see anyone on their side if they just hit M. Bassbeard is on 3 kills, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure he might have knocked 1 or 2 down based on that previous engagement.
How confused do you think Golf Actual is right now?
How confused do you think Green 4 actually is going to be?
Everyone's
As Blue 4 Alpha is now dismounting their position.
Green 4 Golf Actual is like, hey, why aren't you coming over net? We see you shooting at Charlie 2. Yeah, here comes Alpha 1. They're coming right up on X-ray. They're going to catch
As
him by
getting into a
surprise.
Wild West shootout with a bunch of Green 4.
Hey, Fallout, those are bad guys, man.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Germania comes up but doesn't see Az. He gets away able to load a fresh mag. And they're chasing him.
This round's devolved a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot, in my opinion, is Alpha.
Blue 4 Alpha 1 with X-ray, yep.
Just wiped up half of an X-ray. Lots of grenades being thrown over. That one's gonna explode right on Patriot's feet. No, it's a smoke. Never mind. Why are they always smokes? But those are grenades. Those are bouncing well. And Drake goes down to that one. Beautiful grenade.
Nice dance move.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, Blue 4's actually pushed Green 4's main force.
Yeah. As was a remnant down there from X-ray. Mike and whoever that was just died. I don't know.
It didn't really work, did it? I don't know why they just pushed dudes out of the defensive position. Goobers defeating themselves in detail.
We're attacking them from a defensive position, sir.
I will say, Charlie 2, like, I just feel so bad for those guys.
Yeah, they got fucked from both sides. And
Report checks.
Last of Green 4 X-ray, so that is that taken care of.
Actually, there's a dead dude right near Gulf. Actual. So someone in their crew died.
And yep, now the BTOs are firing on each other. At least the Green 4 is firing on the Blue 4 one. Bassbeard doesn't know what to do.
Bassbeard fired a few shots. I think he either ran out of ammo or is reloading, but I think he's charging.
Yeah, now he's charging. He does have eyes on it. Well, maybe not anymore. He's looking. Yep. He's yelling at his driver. And there goes the engine. That's because Arma just went down. Yep.
Beautiful. Dreams the marksman has jumped down to assist Azariah. Mike, I don't see him anymore, so I assume he went down.
Probably. Has pushing back in. Dream probably gonna do some overwatch if I had to guess.
Hey, Magnaflores, how you doing? There's some penetration.
I love how Arma Jesus' thing is the AA symbol, so it's just Pepe with a pirate hat.
For his, yeah.
Az gets his third. Still just causing havoc in these backlines of the main Green 4 force. And as we approach 30 minutes in, I don't know, Green 4 still has a sizable force in Rosman. Looks like they might be starting to mount back up and going for a vehicle push, but might be too little too late.
Dream's knocking out Germania.
Let's go for some more shots. Did he get his fourth? I don't think so. Not quite yet.
Oh, Martin, see that, man?
He does
Yeah.
not. He saw him, but
Yeah.
Az went behind cover.
Yeah,
He's
he
lining
saw him
it
there.
up.
He saw his head. He's waiting for the good shot. He's waiting for a clean one.
He
Puts him in the leg.
And that's Dream suppressing as well.
The grenade rolls outside of the compound.
That's natural Scandi Recon luck.
Man, Golf Actual still being a pain in the ass for Bassbeard and Jesus.
Ooh, great shot from
Oh.
Dream. His first.
Golf
But
Actual's
he
like
get-
keep pulling up on him.
Yeah, and Dream got a GL
Mania
in
woke back up.
return. Second one even.
Nice.
He's crippled.
He's still doing okay, relatively.
Az gonna try to cross the street. He takes fire from Anderson, hiding under a... No, he's on the... what's it called? The flatbed part. Yeah.
Yeah. Got that SAKM.
Sorry to hear that, Argo.
Now, as the boys possibly move up, either that or they just both move along to dump a mag at that corner.
Whew. How does one play? Do the exclamation point FNF command.
Bassbeard and Arma Jesus are both still alive, both still being hunted down by Cole and his BTR.
But Clown's coming in with the clown car.
Oh my god.
The driver, I think, noticed.
Nope. No, he did not.
Pointman with the AT ready. Oh my god. Wait, they're turning it around.
And where did Sideways come from? Arma Jesus fired. Or sorry, no, Cole fucked that. Now it's just Sky in there. So
I love
Sky
how
and Captain.
Bassbeard left cover.
The gunner's dead. The BTR's booking it.
God. Now Sky's looking around. His fucking commander is dead. That was Cole who was the commander. So he just looking at his dead body
God.
in the passenger seat. And they're
What
actually able to
was
get away.
that?
Yeah, because G-Legs can't do anything with that 240.
Yeah, that was funny. Bassbeard like ran out. He's like, finally backups arrived. He runs out. He sees the fucking PTR movie. He's like, and back to cover.
Back to cover.
They blew Azariah up with a satchel.
Oh, nice. About time.
Yeah, let's BTR 70s for whatever reason are the ones that can take a hit.
Yeah, Dream needs to leave.
Yep, he's getting shot in the back of the head by Choop.
I agree.
Now he's popping smoke and trying to maneuver back.
That Bravo 1 hero is giving him some good suppressive fire.
Yeah.
Misu, of course. Here
Look
comes
at
that
all those
green one,
skulls.
though. They're going to maneuver
Where the
onto,
blue for?
the A10.
Green 4. We just talked about the Green 4 truck running away.
Sideways just ran over a friendly and killed him.
Very powerful.
He ran over 2IC for command.
And someone just shot him in the back of the head for a good measure.
They killed Big Purple.
Not
With
big
a truck.
purple.
Okay.
What the hell? What?
They're like, oh,
I guess in
oops.
cremation he's gonna be Purple Haze.
Oh my god.
Sideways does a salute. They're all
Jesus
saluting.
fucking Christ.
Team killing you. I respect
How did Gods look at the
though.
SVD? Damn. He's flexing. He got that drip.
Because these guys fought the X-ray team on
Oh, here comes a green 4
the
rush.
Northeastern Hill.
Yep, here we have the rush. We have Chupless +4.
Alpha 2's going way around, and so is Alpha.
Swallow's gonna see that. He's right past
Oh
him.
my god.
Or they're going to do it the Madmen.
I mean, yeah, because there's no one to stop him.
M240 Humvee's looking at him, though.
Better pull in there. Oh, not there. That's a bad spot.
That's a bad spot!
Wrong area.
Oh,
That's a very bad spot!
damn. You,
Oh my god!
you like, there were some bad spots. That was one of the
And
worst.
the truck just blew up!
Oh, I would have loved that. Brought the hanger down.
Hey, Nuclear Moose, that's a bad locale, dude. Satchel! 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 Oh no!
No.
No?
No, he
Swole,
just
I
hurt
think-
himself.
Yeah, he just hurt himself. Nuclear Base gets fucking mowed down, though. All right, Charlie 2 up there on the hill.
Oh, man.
And now Chupless is fighting for his life inside a fucking hangar.
Is Swole gonna throw another one in there?
Oh, there's
That's a
another
grenade.
Down. Montgomery's truck trying to make a push from the south-southwest, and they get mowed down. That's another 4 dead for Green 4. Maybe they'd coordinate these pushes a little bit more instead of doing them kind of single file, one at a time.
Ay.
Inside the container area.
No surprise there. But it's Swole versus Chupless. This is a Bond versus Goldfinger moment. Scaramon, Golden Gun, whatever that movie was.
GoldenEye?
No, it wasn't that one. There's a lot of gold in Bond movies.
Yeah, Goldfinger.
Swole comes
Oh,
around.
Swole finds Shoop.
Chupless,
Yeah, that was a desync and a half.
I expect you to die. But it is a trade. We'll see who wakes up. 15 minutes.
Anderson's running up onto the building.
Is he gonna go for the climb?
Echo 2 in command not coming in. Anderson. Come on, you know you want to do it, Anderson. You have 0 kills. Come on, make a name for yourself.
He runs this branch of F&F.
Oh, he's got 0 kills for this round, so he's
Make a name for yourself.
Make a name for yourself.
Who even are you?
I don't know. And son. I don't got no sons.
Edwin trying to fire at some Blue 4 Bravo 2 elements isn't able to land a shot.
I like how Chupless and Swole are just taking a nap inside the hangar.
Whew. Yeah, they traded earlier. I could see Green 4 maybe Hail Marying into the hangar if they get really lucky, but there's no way they're going to get across the airfield to get to the other garrison at this point.
One. They got a dozen people on there. No. No way, Jose. Although Alpha 1 legal action looks like they've prepared that BTR and everything to back up. So even more so.
Hey, at least this was closer than my last one last week.
Yeah, right?
A good chunk of Blue 4 is actually dead.
Yeah, you're slowly getting them balanced more and more for these guys.
Yeah, getting it back to where it was before last week.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, in my defense, I think this could have gone either way.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it
But
was
between the
planned.
teams and how things unfolded, yeah, Blue 4. Blue 4.
I think, like Liru said, they're going for a Hail Mary right out the gate, and I don't think that was the call to make, but could have worked. It could have been.
I feel like that would have been like one of the better plans. Probably not the best, but
No, because if the two BTRs coordinated, one of the BTRs that pushed up was at a perfect angle to harass Charlie 2. Only when after they lost the first BTR did they start firing, but they would have been able to chew up that Charlie 2 position and then continue moving before the M2 Humvee came, and they would have been able to do a lot more harassment, but they just failed to communicate, unfortunately.
communicate. Woo.
Also, they did try to send Charlie 2 over
Communications.
open ground to screen for him, which I don't think was a good call either.
I think Anderson got spotted by that northern. Yep, he did get spotted by that northern objective
Yeah.
across the way. Tried to push up to Pickles.
And then he runs back down.
Yeah, he's fucked up. And he almost got snow killed as well, based on just the vector of that fire. Nah, this is a Blue 4 dub.
Yep.
12 minutes left on the clock.
Anderson coming up, sprays Pickles down. He's going for it.
He's gonna clear that one by one.
Gold off for us, they don't know.
Jib is watching that sector, though. Oh, he pulls away. Oh, no.
And no, gotta get Jib. Jib's the first, then Olaf,
Oh, no.
and falls back. Beautiful.
Anderson might do it. Grenade gets thrown. Great bounce, but it falls too far.
Oh, Anderson gets spooked by the fire, drops down. And
Rust exposed a little too much of himself there. Misu trying to run back to assist.
He ran out of ammo for the 249. He's down to his pistol.
Ooh.
Those are grenades.
Oh, no!
Pushes.
No.
That was a great grenade throw. That was pure luck.
That was a great duel.
Anderson got 3 at the end there. That was pretty nice.
Yep.
Yeah, he could still wake back up, but he has taken a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Ash is
definitely.
pushing around. Blade spots him though, but the
Good percepts.
little parts of the wall catch the bullets. But G-Legs turns around, kills Logan with the 249 Humvee gun.
No, I don't think Anderson's waking back up.
Ash trying to run in to catch Blade as Blade pushes.
Yeah, that BTR did a final push and got cracked.
Yeah. It tried.
Desperate.
Not just Blade. And Snow. And Arma Jesus is coming up for vengeance on Snow.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for the commander.
Ash still looking around for Blade. Oh, that was brutal.
Shenanigans in 1 minute. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade is the last one over by the oil cisterns to the south. Ash is on the hunt.
Snow wakes back up only to go back to sleep.
Well, GG.
Absolutely, GG.
All right, whoever's running the prediction, I think it's safe to say that Blue 4-1, so feel free to cash it out.
Oh, and here comes G-Legs knocking down some walls.
I'm gonna raid Barbarian because I'm getting hit with a big wave of fatigue.
G-Legs.
Ooh, shot in the back by Ash.
Did you see that?
Yep.
What the fuck? Alright, well, G fucking G.
Yeah, we'll give the
That's all we
attackers a
need for
mortar.
Illustrated. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not ending.
There it is.
Yay.
Woo! Alright guys, so I'm gonna go raid Barb because he's gonna continue on. Hopefully won't have any other tech issues, but I am just gonna lay down and relax. I've had a long freaking week. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night.
I was a big titty police girl.
I'll come and probably do something tomorrow, and otherwise cheers and have a good one. Well, that's why I love Bloodwing, because she can cosplay Saris, and she makes her own cannon too.
Bitches do love cannons.
Getting that
Oh yeah, by the way,
done.
Sparky got into Azure Lane and now he wants to be HMS Belfast. He wants to be a
Check.
big titty anime